welcome back to my channel. I'm Jessica, and today I have another makeup basket for you, and I have tweaked it a little bit again. I kind of feel like I might have put a little bit more in this week, but I had to because some things got finished, and you know, some things are in palettes where other things weren't. You'll see in just a minute. As always, I'm going to start with my face products. The first thing, of course, is going to be my primer. This is the Bobbi Brown Face Base, the only primer that I'm currently working on, so this is the one that is going to be staying in. And of course, I'm going to continue to use my Franken foundation because it is the right shade for me, and if it ain't broke, I'm not going to fix it. And of course, I'm going to stick with the two concealers that I've been working on because these are the only two that I have in projects right now. This one is from Rose Inc, and this one is the Faux Filter from Huda Beauty in Coconut Flakes. This one from Rose Inc does not have like a name. It has a number, and it's so tiny and really hard to read there on the bottom. It is a little peachier than I normally would like, but I can make it work for me. Once again, I have 3 powders in this week. It's going to be the exact same 3 that I had last week. We have the Franken Huda Beauty Easy Bake and Snatch Pressed Powder in Blondie, and you know, that one, it needs to get Franken again. I haven't had time or space. That's a problem for me. I also have this Essence Brighten Up Banana Powder, which I absolutely love for under my eye area. And then, of course, my rice powder that I just put in here because it's easier to use that way. And it is just from Coastal Scents. It's just a basic rice powder. Every single one of my cream face products is going to actually be a lip product this week. And I did switch it up just a little tiny bit. One of them is the same, but the others are switched up. So for my bronzer, I'm going to be bringing in this Bullet lipstick from, I guess it's Bare Minerals. Buxom and Bare Minerals, they're the same brand, but I can never remember which one's which. But I think this one is technically Bare Minerals and is in the shade Truffle. I have not used it. It is pretty much brand new, but I think that's going to work as a bronzer for me. For my cream blushes, I have a Bullet lipstick and a liquid lipstick. The Bullet lipstick is the e.l.f. Moisturizing Lipstick in Wink Pink, so that is going to be my cool tone, whereas the Buxom, again, Buxom Bare Minerals, I get them confused sometimes. This is in Centerfold. It is a liquid lipstick. I do actually have it on my cheeks today, and I love it, and I'm making really good progress on this one because I do use it on my lips as well as my cheeks, and I'm really hoping that I can have this done maybe in the next month or so. And if I continue to work on this, I probably will be able to do that. I technically do not have any cream highlighters in, but I'm going to have the same 2 Super Shock shadows that I had in last week. This one is from the Hocus Pocus collection, To Be Young and Beautiful Again, and this one is in, I believe it's the shade Couche. It's all worn off on the back, so I'm pretty sure it's Couche. And for my powder products, I do not have a bronzer that is in this week. I will be using some shadows in my Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. There are plenty of shades in here that I can use as a powder bronzer, and that is what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to have the same 2 powder blushes in this week because it's just easy and I would like them both done. This one is from Bare Minerals. It is in Tropical Radiance. I do have this mixed with my Franken, which is my cool tone. I have them both on my face today. And I'm only going to be working on one highlighter this week, and that is going to be from Becca, and this is Champagne Pop. Let's get the remaining lip products out of the way. Of course, if I want to use the lip products that I have for my face this week, then I will be able to just pull those out of my face drawer. But I do have other lip products that I plan on using just on my lips this week. So the first one is going to be the same old lip mask from Alpine Beauty. I love it. It's going to stay in until it is done, which is going to be a few months, but I really need to get my use in on it, so it stays. I don't officially have any lipstick in for my lips this week, but again, I can use the other ones that I have put in. I do have 2 lip glosses. This one is not done. I did lose it for a little bit of time, and I don't know that I could have gotten it done anyway, but the stopper's out, so I'm just going to keep working on it. It is the Avon Glazewear in Berry Cool, and then I have this one, Buxom Sandy, just in case this one gets done, or if I really want to have one of those really light makeup days where I don't want like a lip that's really obvious, this is going to work for me. And I have opted to go with 3 lip liners, lip pencils, crayons, whatever you want to call them. Of course, I'm keeping in this one. It is from Color Max, it is the Diva Glamour Matte Lip Color in Milano. This is one that is in my 50/50, so it's got to stay in. This next one is just in for usage. It is the Avon Double Barrel Berry Lip Wine and Color or something along those lines. It's really old. And yeah, this is the one that pulls kind of red on me, but I kind of want to be able to do some neutral eyes this week, so I need to have something a little bit more bold for my lips. And speaking of bold, this one is very bold. This one is the Nude Sticks in Greystone, you know, straight up brown, but it will be fun to use this to deepen up any lip color that I might be working on. So that's it for my lips. Let's get into my drawer of eye stuff. I did already go over a couple things, but we'll go over everything else. So the same two products that I had in last week for my brows, the Benefit Precisely My Brow Wax and the Sephora Love the Lift Mascara. And of course I have my same two eye pencils or whatever these are. Why can I not think of what these are called every week? Cream eyeshadow sticks, that's what they are. I don't know why my brain does not want to think of that every week. So this is the Color Sticks in Cool Breeze, and then the Collab Pearl Delight. And again, we have my cool and my warm. It's going to serve me very well. One of these days, those will get done. At least one of them will get done. I think one of them might be done within a month or so. The other one's going to take just a little bit longer. It will be nice to finally have something done that has been carrying on over and over into the weeks, but we're not there yet. I have two eyeliner pencils. Again, you saw these last week. This one I should not have put in because I didn't have any green eyeshadows in last week, so it was kind of a wasted space, but I will be working on some green this week. This is the Starlooks Gem Pencil in Ultra Olive, and then we have the Huda Beauty Creamy Coal Eyeliner in Fairy Brown. And I actually have a real honest-to-God eye primer in this week. This is the Essence I Heart Stage Eye Primer. This one is just in for usage. I don't think I can get all of my uses in this week because I think it is more than a week's worth of uses, but I can get some in and, you know, start my tally going. You already saw my two Super Shocks, but I didn't show you my jelly much. It's the same ones. I always have these two in. We have Desert Days and Early Birdie. Attempting to finish these this year. It's not going to happen, but I'm going to keep working on them. And of course, I did not get a chance to use the one from the Villains collection. This one is in the shade Spindle. I did switch up my magnetic palette just a little bit, but I am still using the small one. So I have my purple gel eyeliner right here from the Profusion Eyes Trendsetter palette. That's going to stay in. And I also have the black shadow from that same palette. I have two Looksy shadows here that I'm attempting to hit pan on, and the Chiffon Pink from CoverGirl here, and then all along the bottom, these are all Coastal Scents Hot Pots. See, I actually have my green in this week, so it makes sense to have a green pencil in. I don't know why I put that in last week. I think it's just habit to leave that in there because I would like to get it done, but it didn't need to be there. This week, however, it needs to be there because I'm going to use it quite a bit. I am actually going to be keeping the Huda Beauty Amethyst Obsessions palette in this week. I am feeling purple, and I almost put purple on today, but I didn't. And yeah, I want to do it tomorrow, so I have to have the palette in order to work on this tomorrow. And last but certainly not least, I have two Essence palettes in. You've seen these a lot this year because I want both of these done. These were both in my repress video if you watched that. If not, well, there's not a ton left in this pink one. My rose will go on. I have two shades left in here, and they won't be done in this particular makeup basket, but if I work really hard on this, I can have this done within the month, which would be really nice. And then, of course, I have Bronze This Way. I have 4 shades in here. All of those got repressed. And yeah, I want to make good progress on it. I have a lot of purple and a lot of orange-based eyeshadows that I'm working on this year. Not all of them are in my 50/50, so, you know, I am prioritizing those things first. And both of these are in that, so I really need to get these done, and then I can start working more on some of my other palettes because I have a lot of eyeshadow in projects, and we're most of the way through September now. Wow, I can't talk tonight. And I don't think I'm going to get through everything, but I'm going to try to finish as much as I possibly can. And these, I definitely think I can get done, so I am going to take the win on these. All right, that is everything for this makeup basket. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until I see you on my next video, have a beautiful day.